Hello. Welcome again to my YouTube channel, God's Divine Purpose. For all that are tuning in for the first time, my name is Lakeisha Thompson, better known as Keisha. For all of my subscribers, welcome back again. I am a motivational speaker. I am ambassador for Christ, and I'm also a certified life coach. So today's topic we're going to talk about is, should we call the narcissist out, or should we confront the narcissist? Remember, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button so we can stay in tune in everything when it comes to toxic relationships and narcissist abuse in general. So when it comes to confronting the narcissist, or should we confront them or call them out to let them know that we're aware of what's going on, the answer would be simply no. Don't waste your time trying to call a narcissist out, because if you try to call a narcissist out, they will project what you are saying to them onto you and have you feeling like you're the crazy one. Yeah, they're aware of what they're doing. They're aware of the abuse. But the thing is, when it comes to accountability, they are not going to be held accountable for nothing that you say. They only going to project it. Word salad toss you, give you all kind of, well, if you want to did this, or you want to did that, I want to act this way, or I want to did that way. The way I act or the way you act shouldn't dictate how another person react. Let me say that again. The way I act or the way the persons act, the narcissist act, shouldn't dictate how I act. Because remember, it's facts over feelings over here. So remember that the narcissists feed off of your emotions. They feed off of how you react towards a situation. So the best way to get a revenge on them is not to even be moved by your emotions in general. Just don't be moved by your emotions. So why would you address a narcissist only for them to only make you more angry, only to get you more confused, or only to pull more energy out of you? Because the madder you get, the more it fuels them. So don't waste your time trying to call a narcissist out on anything that they've done, because they're not going to be held accountability. Accountability allows a person to change. If you can see what you've done and how can I make this situation better? I have contributed to this hurt. I have contributed to this pain. I had did this to this person, so I can self-reflect and go back over what I've done and what can I do to make myself a better person. A narcissist is not going to do that. That's too much work for them. They're not going to even do that. They would rather just project it on you and go on about their business. Let me give you some examples. Okay, let's talk about the new supply or the back burner supply. Somebody's who they're cheating on, whether it's male or female, because narcissists have a perversion spirit. Sometimes they don't care how they cross over, but that's another subject for another day. So let's talk about if you confronting them about the new supply. You know about the new supply. And you confronting them and say, well, I heard you've been dating or messing around with such and such. Where you heard that from? Who told you that? That might be one of your responses. One of the responses that they give you. Another one might be like, well, if you would have been doing what you should have been doing, I wouldn't have to go out and see. That's something to justify their behavior. No. A person is loyal. When a person is loyal to you, they're loyal to you in your face and behind your back. That's their character. Loyalty is in their character. A narcissist is never loyal. Another example. If you say, well, I thought you was going to pay the light bill, or you was going to pay this particular bill. Well, I paid such and such bill, so I thought you was going to pay such and such bill. There again, accountability. Well, I thought you was going to pick the kids up, this, that, and that. I asked you to pick the kids up and you didn't do this. Well, I had something going on, this, that. There we go again, accountability. Narcissist is never going to be held accountable for nothing. They don't play by what we call rules of the land. They think that they're above the rules of the land, so they play by their own rules. They don't think that their actions have consequences. And their actions do have consequences, but when you try to hold them to their consequences for their actions, they don't want that. They don't want no part of that. Then when you'll see the rage come out, the fussing, the bickering, the fighting, just because you trying to hold them accountable and they don't want to be held accountable. They're smart. They understand loyalty on your end, but not on their end. They want you to be loyal to them. When it comes to food, when it comes to washing their clothes, when it comes to a place to stay, they will feed off of you. They will drain you of all your supply, all your resources, all whatever you have to offer them. They want you loyalty 100%, but when it's time to reciprocate that loyalty, they don't want no parts of that. They don't want no parts of that. They don't understand loyalty. So try confronting a narcissist and say, oh, I've been educated on this, and I think that you are a narcissist. That demon will smirk at you. Like, who you calling a narcissist? You the one narcissist, or you the one crazy. You the one toxic. It ain't me. You the one did such and such. You the one did this, that, and the third, not knowing that they provoked you. They push you into getting out of characters just so you can seem like you the crazy one. Drop everything when it comes to them in your life. Drop them out of your life completely and block them off of all social media or other social media outlets. Block them off everything. If you can block them off your phone, block them off your children's phone. But sometimes it's hard to go no contact with them. So sometimes you have to go low contact, but if you have to deal with them because of children or, you know, or they are family member, you have to probably use the gray rock method. We'll talk about that later. Or you probably have to go sometimes not no contact, but very, very low contact, where they will not be able to get in or reach out and get supply from you from flying monkeys or relatives or just on your social media outlet, because a narcissist hate losing supply. They hate losing control over their supply. So don't waste your time trying to call a narcissist out or inform them on this information, because who wants to hear that they crazy? They'll give you fake lies. They'll breadcrumb you, giving you fake, I go to therapy. Okay, I can get some help. Or I do this and I do that. No. They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. They're just going to draw you more to continue that supply, that abuse, because they know which way to attack you now that you have said that they're crazy. So they're going to try their best to act like they are not crazy. So why would you give them a heads up? They're not going to take into consideration anything that you have to say, because you are a narcissist enemy. Any way you look at it, you are a narcissist enemy. A narcissist is a demonic force, a Jezebel spirit sent by the devil on a mission to kill, steal, and destroy the people of God. So you are not on the narcissist side. You are enemy of his. He's trying to kill, steal, and destroy you. So anyway he has to do it, he's going to do it. If it's acting like he got his senses together, or she got their senses together for a little while, just so they can have you in that loophole, just so you can go through the love bombing stage again, the devaluation stage, then they discard you and hoover you all the way back in again, and you keep going round in circles and round in circles. Trust me, I've been going around that circle for 15 to 17 years until God come in and open your eyes, open your understanding, open your mind to see what you're really dealing with. See, the narcissist was sent in your life for your awakening, to awaken you into your purpose, into your calling. As crazy as it seems, I used to always say, like, Lord, why did I have to go through all that abuse? Or why I had to suffer through all of that? But I was glad for my narcissist, because it awakened me into the woman that I am now. It awakened me into my purpose. It pushed me into my destiny. It pushed me into the calling that God has for my life. Because I would have knew what was so much inside of me if I wasn't being provoked, if I wasn't being pushed, if I wasn't being persecuted, if I wasn't being hurt, bashed, left, abandoned by the narcissist. It made me rely on God more. It pushed me at the feet of Jesus. So don't give the narcissist so much credit about them and their new supply. Let them have that. Because it's a matter of time. What they did to you is going to get done to them. So just pray for the people, the narcissist as well as the new supply, because it's not the people, it's the spirit that's in the people. So we pray for the people, but the spirit, Satan don't care who he uses. Who all is just open and willing, and he will use. See, doctors and therapists and when it comes to the medical field, they'll have you thinking that narcissism is just a disorder, or it's just it's a mental illness. Honey, that is a demon straight from hell, literally hell. That is a demon wrapped in flesh. That is demonic on every force. So we can't look to man for what God is doing. Because man don't have everything that God has. Man don't have all knowledge, all wisdom, all understanding, all power. God has that. So man is really limited in their thinking when it comes to fighting spiritual warfare, when it comes to the demonic force, when it comes to the spirit realm. Man is not really equipped to tell you about that. So that's why they diagnose it with like a mental illness. No, to have you thinking like, oh, he just got a problem, or she just got a problem, or we can work through that, or we can. No. No, you cannot work through that, baby. You cannot work through that. You got to cast that demon, that Jezebel spirit, out and send it back to the pits of hell where it belongs to. That demon is not going to come out of that person unless it wants to be set free. And a narcissist do not want to be set free. They are in agreement with that demon. So the best thing for you to do is to cover you with the full armor of God, get suited and booted, and get about that relationship. Seek God direction for that, because if we listen to man, if we listen to doctors or therapists, and they're just diagnosing it lightly, not knowing all the trauma, they don't know how to pick up on this sometimes. The narcissist is so good, they'll probably go to therapy, but they done had you so all out of whack in your mind, the therapist looking at you like you the one might need help. Not knowing that the narcissist is so sneaky and cunning and manipulative, just like his father, Satan. He's so cunning in his ways that therapists can't even pick it up. That's why God has to awaken you so you can know what you're dealing with. So you don't have to get justification from a therapist, a doctor, your mama. I'm just gone. I got my confirmation. It come from above. God sees and God knows all. His eyes roam to and from. So nothing is hidden from him. You might have fooled me for a while, but you can't fool my father. So then when it comes to narcissists and calling them out and trying to tell them about themselves or approaching them about the new supply, don't waste your time doing it. Do what's best for you, and that's to get out of that toxic relationship. Because he wants to contaminate you. She wants to contaminate you, whether it's physically, mental, spiritually, emotionally, financial. You done been going through that for a while. You need to heal. You need to focus on yourself, healing yourself, because your body has been attacked on every level. Try explaining that to somebody. They're going to look at you like, I did not know you was going through all that. I didn't either. So that's why I say, don't even waste your time trying to call them out. When I see the narcissist, not my narcissist, because I ain't in agreement with that. When I see the narcissist around the way, I just look at it and I recognize, okay, devil, I see you. Okay, demon, I got my eyes on you. I call it for what it is and keep on walking. I don't entertain it not one bit, because you will not pull now another drop of energy, now another drop of supply, nothing from me. I won't even acknowledge you. But that takes some time, because it's hard getting away from something you've been embedded, you've been entangled with for years. And you need deliverance from that. So the only reason you're going to get deliverance, you lay before, you prostrate before God. And deliverance isn't easy, because that's like having surgery or cutting my fingers apart without a knife. With a knife, but with no anesthesia. So that narcissist is woven into your soul, your spirit. So it's not easy to detach from something like that when you done been embedded with it for so long. That's if it was a spouse. I'm talking from a spouse perspective, because I was married to one. And it'd probably be easier. I had friends, when God started exposing people, I had friends that was narcissists right under my nose. They started dropping off the map, and I didn't know what was going on. But God was showing me, it ain't you, it's what's in you that they hate. And that's the Holy Spirit. That's God. That's Jesus Christ. They don't like that. So I just pray this word encourages somebody that don't try to call the narcissist out. Don't even try to approach them about the new supply. Don't even try to make them aware you know what's going on. The best thing for you to do is to educate you, to get you where you need to be so you can get up out of that relationship, that toxic relationship. Other than that, the narcissist will have you still running around a loophole. And I just pray that God strengthen you in every area of your life so you can keep education, keep educating yourself, keep coming back and getting the knowledge, the wisdom, so you can help somebody else. So once you know what's going on, you can begin to identify in others, like other friends' relationship or other people's relationship. Like, hey, have you checked out narcissists, or have you been looking at narcissists? That person might be a narcissist, or that person might be toxic. You can begin to see some of the red flags in other people as well. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button so we can stay in tune with everything that God has for us pertaining to toxic people and narcissism. I pray this word encourages you. I pray this word strengthens you. Till next time, remember, I love you. Most of all, God loves you. Until next time, be blessed.